And I want to talk into another point, and this might not be talked about many places at all, but being a Marine officer, there's something I really like about Kyle Whittingham, and that is his embodied leadership. That's the term we're going to use, embodied leadership. What do we mean by that? Well, in the Marine Corps, we have very high standards. I mentioned that in other places. You either meet them or you don't. But not only do we hold all Marines to a high standard, Marine officers are held to a higher standard. We need to be able to be the example. And there's no easier place to show off this than PT, right? Physical fitness or physical training in the mornings. Marine officers are expected to be in better shape than the other Marines. They need to be able to push them and lead them past whatever barriers they have here mentally. Okay, by being in better shape, we can lead them. We are the example. We are the ones to be emulated. It is part of our duty, especially as young officers, second lieutenant, first lieutenants, captains. We need to be that example. We need to be in better shape. Okay, I can't demand something that I can't do myself, that I can't embody. I have to be the example. That's part of the culture of the Marine Corps. There's other branches for other people, but that's what we are, right? We're not an occupation force. We're an expeditionary force. We have to be ready, and that's what we do. That's how we do it. We build that container, okay? And I'll say, coaches come in all, when you look at the coaching world, I'm going to focus on college. There's all many types. There's coaches that are overweight. There's some fat coaches. There's some very good, big coaches, okay? And I think they're missing an opportunity. And that's what I want to talk about Kyle Whittingham here. There's a lot of power when you are embodying the things you're pushing your players to do. And that's what I want to focus on. It's said that Kyle Whittingham hasn't skipped a workout since 2008, working out every day minus his rest days on Sundays. He's found a way for longevity, right? Doing it for a long time and being very disciplined. And so it's easy for him to step in these coaching environments and be very disciplined, right? Focusing attention on detail, being very committed to these things. It's not just about the fitness. It's about embodying what you're demanding from other people. And he's doing that. And he's been doing that for a long time. Okay. He lives the culture of discipline. It's not just talk. He does it. And I applaud this. I think it's very rare. And I think he could be a good Marine officer in a different world. He probably could have been a very good Marine Corps officer. Okay. Live the standard before you enforce it. If you don't, being an authority figure can often lead to resentment. Live the standard. Be the standard. I applaud him, and I know it's going to be it's going to do great things at Michigan football.